Alright, I'm looking to address some issues. Seems like I've been having with YouTube, like viewership, lack of viewership. I'm not gonna drop any names, but this is what it is right here, right now. I'm gonna say this one time only. If you don't like the shows, do not watch the shows. I'm not asking you. I'm not going to any other colleagues' forum advertising my shows. I'm not doing that. That's just a waste of time. I'm too far behind with these shows as is already. As much as I have going on, I don't really need to put up the shows if I feel like I don't want to, but I do it because I like doing them. Sorry for having a long pause in saying that, but I've been doing this whole colleague shit even before it got popular on YouTube. Take a pick with that one. And I'm pretty sure other people have been doing it too before it got popular on YouTube. But the main thing is, I'm hearing a lot of negativity for no reason. Like, okay, where should I begin? Oh, let's begin with the June. What episode is that? The last SmackDown episode I have on YouTube. June 12th, is it? For those that's listening, June 12th. I think that's what it is. The King of the Ring qualifying match between Rob Van Dam and Chris Jericho. Now, like I said, I'm not gonna give out no names here, but to say RVD's been raped, I don't think so. Because, like I've said to this individual already, these two superstars have had their matches since the Backlash CPV pre-show. That was the fourth meeting in mere weeks between these two superstars. Now, the other comments about taking away the interference indicator, I've had the game since 2003 when it debuted. You can't remove the interference indicator. The item indicator, yes. The wrestler indicator, yes. The interference indicator, no. You can't remove it. It's gonna be there. Press whatever button to interfere. And why would I have Ron the Truth Killings attack Mac Morgan for what? Ron Killings just returned. Mac Morgan just returned the singles competition. If you've been watching the shows, you would know that. But I can go on and on, saying the logo is cheesy. Okay. I'm not going on louts to doing a logo. I gotta put together a couple of letters. Instead, what? That would have been cheesy. Well, in the event, I don't want to spend too much time on this. Because like I said, if you don't like the shows, don't watch them. But don't subscribe just so you can give a 1-star rating. Because it's not going to affect me. It's really not. Because at the end of the day, oh, by the way, putting commercials of my own colleague within the show, is there a problem with that? I'm supposed to be promoting the next CPV, or the next Raw, the next SmackDown, the next ECW, whatever. Putting in the please do not try this at home. Go YouTube it, like, look it up. It's there. Where do you think I got the idea from? Any other commercial? It's surrounding my colleague. Like what? I'm supposed to have other colleagues like in my show? I see that's the problem right there, but I'm not even gonna get into that. Because the whole colleague as a whole, whether it's my colleague or whoever else's, if there's a problem, address it. But as a whole, talking about all colleagues, whether you're popular or not, you got bigger problems to worry about. And you know what I'm talking about. So I'm not even gonna touch on that whatsoever. But to be critiquing like you an expert, don't do it to yourself, because it's not that serious. Because I can just take the whole videos down and it's nothing to me. I'll still be doing the shows. Just when we... Yeah, I'm still gonna be doing the shows. Because like I said, I've been doing these shows back when WrestleMania 2000 came out for Nintendo 64. And I was recording them on VHS tapes. So it really doesn't matter to me. So, but for the few that do like the shows, that leave positive feedback, I thank you. It's not that many. Because like I said, I don't have time to sit there and go in SMF forums and advertise, or UWO and advertise, and all the other colleagues that have forums and advertise my shows. That's why you see my shows. All the commercials you see is my shows. That's it. I haven't gone in to ask anybody to put my commercials on their shows. For what? I'm not reaching out to anybody. So the fact I'm not reaching out to anybody, let's put it this way. And I know certain people are going to say it's only because of the name. It's the only reason why you got so many views. The first CP event I did, WrestleMania. Okay, no advertising, no nothing. You know how many views I get a week? Just for that CPV? I'm not talking about Backlash. I'm not talking about Judgment Day. I'm not talking about the Night of Champions. I'm talking about WrestleMania. And I get so many views. At this point, I can tell who's watching the show, how long they're watching the show, and when they leave. And for the first 3 or 4 parts of WrestleMania, I have a steady audience. And that night, I'm using the microphone that's built into my laptop, not the one I have right now. And that's another issue. People say I don't have any enthusiasm in the shows. What, you want me to sound like a crackhead? Like I'm high? Like I had 10 pots of coffee? I'm not Don West. I'm not Mike Tenay. This is not TNA Impact from like 07, 08. Now, if you don't like the fact that I'm not hyper in my shows, that's a whole nother subject that you just need to be on by yourself. There's plenty of other call shows that have like 10, 20 times more of the viewers I have, and they don't talk like this. Now, I could be on some real Brooklyn shit and be on some thug ghetto shit if you want me to, but I don't need a ticket there. But like I said, the whole core nation as a whole, you have a bigger problem. So, like I said, I'm not dropping any names, but the fact you want to critique one show, the only show you watched, when I've been around since April, May of last year, and you're just now getting to me? I'm just wondering, what made you decide to review my show? Which been up for like a month, I believe. But this is not a rant. This is pretty much been having to say something to the audience since I've been putting out these weekly shows and these CPVs. The people that's been giving me love, and the people that's want to subscribe to my channel just to drop 1 star. You're not hurting me at the end. Still gonna be around. And once April, May come around, it's gonna be a year, and I have yet to be suspended. So that should tell you something. I'm doing something right. So for those that want me to intro, opening, wrestle, come back, promo, wrestle again, no, it's not working that way. If I want to throw in a commercial, I want to throw in a promo package, throw in the intro, the opening, run down the card a little bit. That's what I'm gonna do. Now, if you don't like what I'm doing, I can't help you. But enjoy these shows. Watch ECW. Give me some feedback. King of the Ring is coming. And by the way, just to make things clear, for the WrestleMania reference, the point I'm trying to make is I'm not gonna say most, a few core leagues can't even sustain their audience past the first part of the show. That's the point I'm making. So like I said, if you don't like the shows, don't watch them. If you don't like my commentating, don't listen to it. But the fact of the matter is, I'm going to run my show the way I want to run the show. Now, for those that's been running their core leagues for a long period of time and leave some feedback I can use, then yeah, I'll take it in. But don't hit me with one star thinking I'm going to change the whole format of the show. It's not happening. Peace.